So I was looking back at some of my records yesterday, not my world records, but just my personal records. And back a few months ago, it was March or April, I was 298 pounds. And that was the heaviest I had ever been, ever in my entire life. So I decided that's when I wanted to start to make a change. I got a few pounds lost and I felt a little bit better. But what made the biggest change was I got my labs tested. So I tested my stress and hormones. I did some gut tests with stool. I did some blood samples to find out what kind of foods I was reacting to. And you can see those tests. I posted them on YouTube for a couple of them. But it wasn't until then when I started to realize what I needed to do to actually feel better and lose weight. Because before, I would just go on these fad diets and I would rebound, then go back down again, rebound. And I never really had any energy to go to the gym or anything like that. So now I know what my stress levels are, my cortisol, my hormones, my gut problems. So I made changes to fix those issues. And now I'm down to 266 pounds. So 32 pounds lost. And I feel way better. Like I actually don't have to pry myself up off the couch to go to the gym. I actually want to go to the gym and I want to go out for my walks. I want to go to jiu-jitsu. So what did I do to lose the weight? Well, change my eating. I'm eating for my body type. Okay, my natural type. I'm a fast oxidizer, so that means I need a lot of proteins and less carbohydrates. Then I started working in some nighttime routines. I started lights out, no screens, about an hour or more before bed. I stopped eating snacks at night. I started going to bed earlier. So I go to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm up by 5. And if I get up without an alarm clock, I get right out of bed. I don't wait for my alarm. I do my morning walks. And then I go to the gym 4 days a week. And then I do jiu-jitsu. So I actually have the energy to do that, even though I've cut my calories a little bit. But like I said, I'm eating for my type. I'm avoiding the foods that don't agree with me. I've taken out gluten and I've started taking out dairy. So we're going to see how that goes. And yeah, it's just been great. Feel good, have more energy, and seeing more progress. It's almost like my body was trying to tell me something when I was sore all the time, or I didn't want to get up and go to the gym, or my body was holding on to too much water and I was inflamed. Weird. But now that I know, took the test, science backed.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
And I made my adjustments that way. And now it's not all about getting ripped as fast as you can. It's about healing from the inside out and making it a longer lasting health rather than just all about aesthetics.